What's up, all you ho-ho hookers? It's Cape Corner. Hello, and welcome back to Cape Corner, where we explore the history, story, and cultural impact of a different character or group every episode. I'm Blue.
And I'm Jordan.
And today might be a little odd to viewers because today we're talking about both a Marvel character and a DC character, and also neither.
That's right. We're talking about Tim Allen's beloved performance.
Oh my god. I had to Google him because I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get all the nicknames. Today we're talking about Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, Saint Nick, Kris Kringle. We're talking about Santa Claus. Wait, that he's got other ones, doesn't he? What?
Probably.
What's the other one I'm thinking of?
The jolly old elf.
Probably. I feel like there was something else, but it's fine. Who cares? Yeah, we're talking about Santa Claus, and you might be going, "Oh, Blue, isn't this about superheroes?" To which I'd say, I mean,
checkmate, yeah. Bitch. This is about superheroes.
Like, yes, but also, I do other stuff, right? Like, but even if you're like, no, this is a superhero week, it's got to be a super. Well, I got good news for you. Santa Claus is a fucking superhero.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he does more heroic things than some superheroes do. So fuck it, right? And he's definitely got powers. He's a speedster who can fly.
Oh, Santa Claus is borderline omnipotent. It's if he wanted to beat you in a fight, he could.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so should we talk about the real world history of Santa Claus? That section.
Sure. What do you know the real world history of Santa Claus? Have you done some research?
Yeah. Well, let me pull it up real quick. But I believe if memory serves correctly, there was a Saint Nicholas who obviously stories were contorted, right? And like people started spinning tall tales. But I think it really was like it was a saint who started going around giving presents to children, and it started becoming a tradition to give presents to children, and they started. Boy, I really wish my fucking internet could load this goddamn page so that I could stop spinning my wheels here. Okay, here we go. History, origins. Early representations of the gift giver from church history and folklore, notably Saint Nicholas, merged with the English character Father Christmas to create the mythical character known to the rest of the English-speaking world as Santa Claus, a phonetic derivation. I actually don't know how to say that word.
Derivation?
Derivation? Is that it? Okay.
Probably.
Sinterklaas in Dutch. I don't know if I said that right.
Pretty sure.
But yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas was a 4th century Greek Christian bishop of Myra, now Dimre. I don't know either of those places. In the region of Lycia. Isn't that like a fire emblem? Oh, I guess it was a real thing in the Roman Empire. I'm pretty sure that's I think it's a fire emblem nation.
I thought that was Lucina, but is that a person?
Well, I'm thinking of Roy and Ellawood from the only Fire Emblem game that I've played all the way through.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember, but that actually does sound familiar.
But anyway, actually, I think it might be Lynn. Yeah, Lynn of Lycia. That's her name. Lindis. She's like, she's the tutorial character you play as in Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, sorry, it's not about Fire Emblem today. But the point is, he was born in Turkey, and he was famous for his generous gifts to the poor, presenting 3 impoverished daughters of a pious Christian with dowries so that they would not have to become prostitutes. Holy shit.
Okay. Much darker backstory than I thought.
Yeah. He was very religious from an early age, devoted his life to Christianity in continental Europe, trade as a bearded bishop. So that character merged with the mythological character of Father Christmas to create Santa Claus, who, I mean, do I have to describe who fucking Santa Claus is? He's
so try to picture this. Big dude.
Jolly bowl of jelly.
Red coat. Red hat.
Trying to fight George Washington.
It's got...
Sorry, that's what I thought of when you said red coat.
Oh, the red coats. Yep. Fair enough.
Red hat with a white fuzzball at the end and white fuzzy trim. Big old fluffy white beard. He laughs, his belly jiggles like a jolly bowl of jelly, and completely red suit. He's all decked out in that red and white, and got big old black boots, big old black gloves. He has a sleigh with 12 or 13 reindeer, depending on whether or not you give a shit about Rudolph.
I thought it was 8. Maybe I'm crazy.
Wait. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I've been thinking of Kingdom Hearts too much lately. It's my bad. Yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and I guess Rudolph, if you're so inclined. My favorite's Blitzen. That's based purely on just, I think it sounds like the coolest name.
I always liked Comet the most. That was the fun name for me.
Is that because of Santa Claus 2?
No, but I loved Santa Claus 2. That was such a good movie. I binge watched that I watched that 3 times per year when I was little, man.
When that movie came out, I was like, man, now it's gonna be so fucking basic to say that Comet is your favorite reindeer. Because he's the only one that shows up in that movie.
He's the only one that shows up, and he's hilarious. He's the best part of that whole movie.
Okay. Yeah. So fucking Santa, he laughs. He goes, ho, ho, ho. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I just realized I had an intro I was going to do. Damn it.
What was it? Let's pretend now.
You know what? Yeah, I'll edit it in, right? Because I can do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like,
God damn. Powers and abilities include his powers and abilities include an expert level at breaking and entering, and unbelievable super speed rivaling that of the Flash.
Do you believe that his ability to go down a chimney is shape-shifting or teleportation?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it is shape-shifting combined with Flash level super speed.
I like to believe that, yeah, he just makes himself real fucking skinny and he just slurps down the fucking chimney like liquid.
But that's why I included expert level breaking and entering, because he gets into places with no chimney. I don't know how, but he's really good at it. He's on a Catwoman level of breaking and entering, but he has the Flash's powers.
Yeah, I guess.
Also super endurance. In order to be also super metabolism, also on par with the Flash, because he can eat approximately
a billion cookies.
Yeah, approximately 2 billion cookies and several million glasses of milk within an 8-hour span.
Oh God. Well, no, it would be 24 hours.
Oh yeah, it would be because time zones.
Damn it, you see.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, right. The Earth is round. I forgot I have to go with that one.
He's married to Mrs. Claus,
He
who
is
I don't.
married, very happy relationship.
Does she do anything other than be his wife?
Um, I think there's some versions where she like takes care of the reindeer and also helps elves who are having trouble or like when they're sick or something. I don't remember. I feel like that's in one of the 80 Christmas movies I've watched.
Yeah, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer or
The
some
the
shit.
Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn version of Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus from those Netflix original movies were awesome. Have you seen those?
Sorry, repeat it to
It's
me.
like the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix. It stars Kurt Russell as Santa Claus and his real life wife as Mrs. Claus, and it's awesome. I mean that
No, I have not
those
seen
were
it.
great.
Oh man. I well, talking about movies real quick. One of my favorite movie depictions I've ever seen of Santa Claus. This was real big on Tumblr back in the early tens. I don't know if you saw it. Have you seen the movie Rise of the Guardians?
Oh, I've seen parts of it. I've seen it as in I've seen it at a Christmas party that I was not completely watching.
Santa is like a biker. Like he's got naughty and nice tattooed on his arms, I
That's
think.
fucking awesome.
And because like with that it's like the mythological figures of like the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus and Sandman and shit.
Isn't he
They're like
Russian
fucking,
too?
yeah, and they're like fucking they're like warriors and shit. Like
That's so cool. That's not far off from I mean, like no tattoos or any like biker or Russian or anything, but Kurt Russell's Santa Claus is just like really cool. And there's like a scene where he creates a musical number and he's like rocking out with some people and he's got shades on and it's like he's got all these bizarre power. They made him pretty cool in that.
I believe around this time last year, they showed, or I assume it came out around this time, like, but I saw a trailer for a movie called Fat Man. And did you ever see that trailer?
I assumed that I no, I have not. I've not seen a trailer for a movie called Fat Man. Is it a Santa Claus but he fights crime movie?
It's, I guess technically, it's okay. It is a movie where Santa Claus is like, more or less like sort of becoming old and jaded, and he gives a kid coal, like, because he's a little asshole, but the kid is rich and the kid hires an assassin to kill Santa.
Holy
And
shit.
so Santa has to fight off this assassin with like a shotgun and shit. And I love the premise so much, but I refuse to watch the movie because Mel Gibson plays Santa, and fuck Mel Gibson.
Oh my god.
I will definitely pirate the movie at some point.
I would honestly be down for a crime fighting Santa movie because of the things I've already stated. That this dude has this dude is Superman level, just absurd, ridiculous superpowers.
And it's like, as long as kids believe in him, he can't die.
Yeah,
So
he's fucking immortal, man.
yeah,
And he has flash powers and
he's like,
Plastic Man powers.
you know what? Yeah, he's like a force of nature, right? Like he's sort of equivalent to like the Speed Force.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned this on a previous episode, but it warrants bringing up again that there is a great podcast called "Who Would Win," hosted by Ray Stacanis and James Gabsey, and they did an episode of what happens if the Ghost Rider fights Santa Claus.
Yeah, you told me
And
about that.
they usually come to some agreement about who would actually win. There is usually a definite winner, but for this one, they were arguing that that Ghost Rider would inevitably realize that he cannot physically defeat Santa because Santa's ridiculously powerful. So he would attempt the penance stare, and the only thing that can hurt Ghost Rider are holy objects and spiritual things, but Santa Claus's soul is literally the spirit of Christmas. It's tied to a religion. So it would be like he can't use the penance stare on Santa, and then they wind up hugging it out and everything's okay.
Yeah.
So he's immune to the penance stare from Ghost Rider. So that's another thing.
Yeah, I mean Santa's pretty OP. Please nerf.
Please nerf. My fanfic is boring.
Oh yes. Okay. Sorry, you had to pull up something that's gonna be great to talk about later. All right. Let's start talking about different iterations of Santa in comics and just some of the shit that he's been in.
Right.
We'll start with DC because the list here is a lot shorter than Marvel's. Apparently, Marvel has been much more keen to use Santa, which is great.
Yeah, isn't he a mutant in Marvel?
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure they reveal that he's a mutant, and that he's just like a really, really old mutant who just decided to use his ridiculous mutant powers to be awesome and really nice.
Here, he's a mutant. Wow, didn't know that. All right.
I love that in Marvel Comics it is canon that there's just a really old mutant who decided to use his powers to be really nice.
Yeah, that is, it's like wholesome, right?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Ah, damn it. Okay, sorry. I gotta.
You good?
My fucking, yeah, it's my internet, dude. I'm trying to load something very specific, and it's pissing me off.
So let me think of other places that Santa Claus is canon.
I was going to say, there's one place in particular I don't want you to bring up because I want to talk about it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're not going to bring this up. He is implied to be canon in the Supernatural universe over on the CW. Because there's an episode where Sam and Dean are talking to someone who like doesn't believe in all of this stuff, and they're trying to catch him up on that God exists, and they've met Lucifer and all this stuff with all their supernatural stuff. And the dude says, "You got to understand, this is like trying to get me to believe in Santa Claus." And then Dean goes, "Well, technically," and he goes, "Dean, not now." So it's, and we don't get to hear the end of that sentence, but it's heavily implied that Santa Claus exists.
Yeah. All right. I pulled up what I needed. Let's start with DC.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like try reading out everything because like if you guys want, you can pull up the DC wiki or whatever, right? I'm just gonna point out a few bits that that I find interesting. John Constantine apparently has the account of the historical Santa Claus named Agios Nicholas, which born in Turkey, so all of that jives with the actual real world history of Saint Nicholas. In 2008, John Constantine located the skeleton of the Holy Nicholas.
Oh no!
And arranged to have the remains shipped back to England for use in an occult ritual.
Oh my God, Constantine! Of course.
Constantine had ground the bones in powder and convinced.
Oh my
God! Okay, because he had to get them through customs.
Yeah, because he's Constantine and he's insane.
He convinced the customs agent that it was gardening fertilizer. He used some of the powder for his ritual. Dressed as if it were cocaine, musing about how it was going to be a white Christmas.
Oh my God. Okay.
What a fucking maniac.
Dude, Constantine is unhinged.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a John Constantine episode at some point. That dude's interesting.
Yeah. He's definitely, he's going to be something we touch on at some point. I admittedly don't know a lot about him because I never watched the Keanu Reeves movie and I haven't watched the TV show.
Oh, see, I've seen everything about him in animated or live action media.
I know he's based on Sting.
Yes, he is. I've just never read his comics. Actually, I've read some of his. I've not read his comics. I've seen him show up in comics I've read, and I've also seen all the. Anyway, we'll do a Constantine episode. It's gonna be lit.
Jesus. Okay, so there's another version of DC Santa from the. I can't believe this is a thing. The Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special.
Yeah.
Do you know about
main
this?
Man? No, I have no idea.
A very biased account about Santa Claus, which does not paint him as a jolly old gift giver, but rather a merciless slave owner known as Chris Crusher Kringle.
Holy shit.
He is a brutal dictator who ran an empire out of his stronghold, the North Pole. And one of Crusher Kringle's primary rivals, the Easter Bunny, to assassinate Santa. So to the North Pole, massacred dozens of elves just to reach Kringle's throne room. The two faced each other in mortal combat. He ultimately, it says, Lobo defeated him by decapitating Santa, and then he went outside and shot Rudolph.
What the fuck, Lobo?
And Lobo maintains that this did in fact happen. Whether it happened or not, it doesn't matter because Santa Claus still exists in the hearts and minds of children, so he's okay. Like, you can't kill him.
Yeah.
Superman and Impulse can both attest to Santa Claus's existence.
Okay.
So I guess they've both met him. And then there's a story called New Year's Evil. Black Adam was moved after hearing an orphan in Kahndaq wished for gifts as Santa never came to their country. He traveled to the North Pole, battled elves and trolls who guarded the city before coming face to face with Niklas of Myra, a powerful wizard who had hidden the city in ice. He and his followers spoke the Byzantine Greek language. Black Adam was able to overpower him and told him to give gifts to every child in Kahndaq, accepting a coal for himself if need be. Apparently, according to DC, Santa's powers and abilities include super charisma, with the exception of notable individuals such as Lobo and the Easter Bunny. Santa Claus has the ability to engender trust and inspire hope in others. He has immortality. You know, he has not aged beyond his traditional image for several centuries.
Right.
And he has magic. He is stated to have magical powers. The exact nature is unknown. The Prime Earth version is a powerful wizard, capable of hiding entire cities in ice, but he wasn't powerful enough to stand against Black Adam, which I call bullshit on.
Yeah, Santa's nearly omnipotent.
His abilities, firearms, because of that Lobo special. He's got I guess I should say his toy bag is apparently capable of carrying enough toys for all good little girls and boys of the world.
Which means it's a pocket dimension.
I was going to say it's a bag of holding, for sure.
Yeah.
Under weapons, it's got coal lumps listed. The precise nature of these lumps of coal is uncertain, but it generally has an emotional effect, damaging confidence, pride, and motivation on those who receive it. Oh my god. They just make you feel bad.
Oh my god.
It's insane. Also, for some reason, he used 2 shivs when fighting against Lobo.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? And his sleigh, again, it allows him to defy gravity and traverse continents. So
his sleigh also has the ridiculous Flash level superpowers that he does.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's not super speed. Maybe he has time manipulation.
Oh, which is like maybe even more powerful
Yeah. Um.
if he's
All right.
literally just freezing time.
Yeah. True. Uh. Holy shit. I switched over to Marvel because we're done with DC, and I
Right.
looked at aliases for Santa,
Hmm.
and the list is really long.
Oh my god.
Baba Shangaloo, Baba Noel, Baba Natale, Baba Dimri, Dai Dai Na Nolag, Data Mraz, like
You
Jason
having a
Mraz,
stroke?
Diano Kuleda, Father Christmas, Gigant Baba, Julemanden. I know I'm butchering all of this. Uh Miklaus, Moskrakian, Chrysion? I don't know. Fucking Nicholas, the jolliest of men.
That one's pretty straightforward.
Nick St. Christopher, what the fuck?
Okay.
Uh Papa Noel, I actually know that one. Kuntin Hod, San Nicolau, Vader Cursepiece.
What?
That's German because I know Vader is German.
Right, Vater, yeah.
Um, and
That's really
finally,
funny.
I'm not naming all these. And finally, Der Weihnachtmann,
Oh my god.
which doesn't that mean the White Knight Man?
It might,
Like Weiss, that's white.
right?
Nacht is night, and man with two ends is just man with one end.
Yeah, I guess so. Lit.
Anyway, Santa. So he apparently was one time Odin,
He was Odin? That's pretty cool.
or I should say Odin was him rather.
I can see the
Um,
resemblance.
uh, some believe the origin of Santa Claus was simply inspired by the Allfather of Asgard. Odin, after a special night where he saved a village's midwinter's feast from not happening, uh, Asgardian troll was attempting to blackmail Odin to give him control of Asgard. Uh, a fisherman named Sigurd was sailing home, caught in a storm that blotted out the stars and stopped him from being able to navigate. Sigurd's wife Sia prayed to Odin to help. So Odin commanded Thor to not attack Grylak, but first gather some of Asgard's finest wines, linens, and foods. Afterward, killing two birds with one stone, Odin ordered Thor to hurl his magic hammer Mjolnir at the troll's asteroid. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing that. Um, destroying it in a blinding flash of light that appeared as a bright star in the sky, allowing them to navigate home. So Odin didn't really do it. He just made.
Right.
But after that, Sigurd and Sia heard a strange sound that caused them to rush to the hearth and find an unknown man, Odin, wearing furs and holding a huge bundle. The man vanished in a flash of light, leaving behind the goods collected by Thor. At the same moment, Sigurd returned home. And they looked outside to see Odin in all furs riding a sleigh driven by two flying rams and crying, "A good midwinter to all, and to all a good life."
Yeah,
Huh.
that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh wow. I scrolled down a little bit more and I saw the line, "In December 1943, Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler had Santa Claus cap."
That sounds like something he'd do. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't put it past the guy.
How?
How did
They
you
couldn't
catch
even handle
an
Russia. They could
omnipotent
handle the fucking
speedster?
North Pole.
That's
I heard
great.
about Valkyrie.
They couldn't handle Russia. Oh, that took me a second. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd they do that?
Yeah. Well, anyway, it was up to Captain America and Bucky to rescue him.
Yep. So Captain America has met Santa Claus.
Yeah, and apparently Nick was there too.
Cool.
I guess I should say that would have been White Nick Fury.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Hasselhoff, not Jackson.
Yeah, the Hasselhoff Nick Fury.
Why is there multiple things with Hitler and Santa Claus? In more recent
no.
Christmas Eve, Santa saved New York City from the hate monger who is a clone of Hitler.
What? Good on you, Santa, but what?
What? He's had multiple appearances. The hate monger first appeared in 1963 in Fantastic Four number 21, and he died in Black Panther: The Man Without Fear. What? That's not his moniker. Number 523 in September of 2011.
My God. That's wacky.
Why is there a comic series called Black Panther: The Man Without Fear?
That's real wacky. Did he like become Daredevil for a minute? Was he like replacing him? Daredevil needed a substitute. And
maybe
Black Panther came over to help out.
I he stopped being Black Panther for a while, and he went to America. Because that was when White Tiger took over Wakanda.
Right.
So maybe.
Interesting. Have you heard the Weird Al song, "The Night Santa Went Crazy"?
I have. I think I've only heard it once, but
it's wow. A great one. Yeah, long story short, dear listener, there is a Weird Al song that I highly recommend looking up where Santa kind of realizes he's been getting a raw deal here with giving away all these free gifts all this time, and he just snaps and violently massacres all of the elves and the reindeer, and then he's arrested by the FBI.
Jesus. I'm going to list out some more of the different characters that have interacted with Santa in Marvel. The X-Men.
Of course. Mutant.
Howard the Duck twice.
Of course. Wacky.
Spider-Man had one. This one's fun. A criminal scam artist was working as a mall Santa, asking children where they lived so he could deliver their presents. And he would dress as Santa, duping the children to let him inside, after which he would rob their house. Spider-Man encountered the thief, who fled to the roof, and waiting there on the roof was the real Santa Claus.
Oh.
Who was pissed off, and he scared the thief into giving up crime before Spider-Man arrived.
Awesome.
She-Hulk encountered him. Oh, She-Hulk's back, by the way. She's got her classic form again. God, I love She-Hulk. I'm so
yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We already talked about how horny I am for She-Hulk. We don't need to do it again. Look, man, can you really blame?
It was the pause and the look, man.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it.
After letting himself go. Okay. He's like scrawny, like he's like sort of sinewy, like old man skin and bone. He's wearing the big belt, but only tidy whities aside from that. He's got a big moonshine jug.
Oh my God.
He's got the hat. It looks like he's got the coat, but like the coat is like or like he's throwing the coat off or something. He's got the boots on, and he's saying, "Fuck Christmas, fuck those crybabies."
My God.
I assume he's saying fuck because it's comic censoring where it's like %, $, ampersand, £.
Yep.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Marvel actually has a power grid system where they keep track of people's abilities. Do you know about this?
Yeah, I know of it. Yes.
Okay, so the numbers range from 0 to 7. 0 is like, you can't do this thing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Which is extremely rare. Like even the shittiest people usually have a 1. Yeah. And a 7 is like godlike in whatever stat this is. So his intelligence is 3. His strength is normally a 2, but it's a 4 on Christmas Eve.
Right.
His speed in terms of normal motion is a 2, but it's a 7 when you take into account that he's a teleporter.
Right.
His durability is 3. Energy projection is 6.
Okay.
And fighting skills is 1. 6 energy. That's like storm level. Like,
sounds about right.
Like it's really high. Yeah. Oh god, this is not listed well. I'm not reading all this, but again, we've already talked about the powers that Santa has, so we don't need to really do it again.
Yeah.
But it should be noted that even his normal. Oh yeah. Okay. On Christmas Eve, he can lift or press 2 tons. So, an elephant.
Yeah. Yes, he's omnipotent. On Christmas Eve, he becomes omnipotent.
Yeah, apparently not. They can still measure it. So.
Oh, that's true.
But
I guess Marvel Santa is measurable.
It should be noted that Cerebro registered Santa Claus as the most powerful mutant it ever registered. So he's probably an Omega level mutant.
Nice.
Which, again, for any listener who doesn't know about the classification, mutant means that you are a world-ending threat. Like Magneto is only. No, wait, he is Omega, isn't he? Or is he Alpha? I can't remember. They like change it, right? But let's put it this way: Wolverine is a beta level mutant. He can take out like small army. I think Magneto is an alpha level. He can take out like a city. Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force is Omega.
Yeah.
Because she could destroy the world. All right. So now, ad break, because I just thought of it. Okay, there we go. That was the ad break. I remembered it. I'm getting better at that, I guess. We talked about Marvel. We talked about DC. You might be going, well, Blue, wouldn't that be all of the superhero stuff unless you're going to talk about fucking Image Comics or whatever? Well, I'm not going to talk about Image Comics or whatever, but there is another franchise which I hold true in my heart is a superhero franchise, and I don't give a fuck what any of you say. It's motherfucking Power Rangers, baby.
Oh, is that the one you didn't want me to bring up earlier?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because Santa has appeared in multiple Power Rangers series. He's appeared in Mighty Morphin, RPM. Did he appear in RPM?
Guess so.
Watched that show. I've watched that one multiple times.
I don't remember seeing him there, but I've only watched those episodes once.
Oh, okay. He was one of the people that Ziggy was auditioning to be the Green Ranger.
That's funny.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was actually Santa.
Is Santa... I saw something on Twitter about Santa being a Power Ranger now. Like he has an actual Ranger.
You bitch. You stole that from me. I was going to say that. I'll get to it in a second. Just hang on. But he's been in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, RPM, Samurai, Super Samurai, Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge, Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel. I hate the fucking Super series. Can we stop doing that?
Yeah, just stop it. You're running out of names. We're this close to Power Rangers, Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go.
I might watch that though. Hyperforce, Beast Morphers, and Dino Fury. And for anyone who doesn't know about Hyperforce,
Hyperforce?
Yeah, so Hyperforce was really cool. So they did a Twitch thing. It was they made their own tabletop RPG system, um, which was also designed to work with Twitch, so they could get extra points to do actions based on like basically money that viewers spent.
Mm-hmm.
And uh so okay, they got a lot of really great people to be that ranger team, and they had a lot of actual rangers come in. So okay, I can't remember the name of the pink ranger lady, but the woman who played the black ranger, V, uh,
Okay.
she does a lot of. The person playing the red ranger is Marvin Shee, I think is his name. He was the blue Ninja Steel Ranger. And he's also the brother of the blue Dino Charge Ranger, Coda. Um they were both running like a Facebook fan page for Power Rangers or something, and they each got brought in to be a Blue Ranger for like one season after another.
Oh, that's cool.
Um, so he was the Red Ranger. The two big ones for me, though, the Blue Ranger of Hyperforce was Andre the Black Nerd, who is a YouTube comedy channel, Black Nerd Comedy, and he was reviewing Power Rangers. He's a huge Power Rangers fan, and so he got to be a Power Ranger.
That's awesome.
And the Yellow Ranger is fucking I gotta make sure I don't fuck up his name. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Paul Schreier. And I know many of you don't know who Paul Schreier is. He's Bulk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from Bulk and Skull, from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, all the way from episode 1, Bulk. He played, I think his character actually was a descendant of Bulk.
That's great.
Named Jack. And I should say, Paul Schreier, he was a regular in all 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was in Power Rangers Zeo. He was in Power Rangers Turbo. He was in Power Rangers in Space. He was in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. And then he was in Forever Red, the Wild Force crossover episode. And then he appeared as a regular character again in Power Rangers Samurai and probably Super Samurai.
Yes.
He's fucking great. I love this man. He's actually directed a bunch of Power Rangers episodes people don't realize. And yeah, so I should say that
the character's a dick, but the dude is wholesome.
Hyperforce is considered canon. So like
I gotta go look up the story of it then.
It's a sequel to Time Force.
Okay.
They're in the future and they were in like a new Ranger Academy, but some shit went down and they had to go travel through time to fight these villains. And so it was era hopping. Like they went to the RPM world and everything. So they got what's his name? He was in
Oh, who?
The drug addict roommate guy.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the actor's name.
Ekadarval.
But yeah, he was the red RPM, right?
Yeah, Ekadarval, I believe is his name. They got him to reprise his role as Scott, Scott Truman. They, I think, Austin St. John, I believe, popped up at some point.
Wow.
I know the woman who played Aisha, the second Yellow Ranger, showed up. So yeah, they got a bunch of those, like old faces to come back.
Feels good to do some Power Rangers content. Have we done a Power Rangers episode? I don't think we have.
No, I've been planning on starting to do Power Rangers, like talking about like have a Mighty Morphin episode, then have a Zeo episode, and so forth.
That sounds fun. I love Power Rangers.
I wanted to. I've really, for our extra stuff, I've been focusing on Kingdom Hearts, because if I take too long, you guys will wind up forgetting shit, and it.
Yeah, fair enough. So maybe we hit that after Kingdom Hearts.
It's not a knock on you, by the way. I just want to make it clear. It's just how complicated the story is.
Yeah, so maybe we hit Power Rangers after Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and we also can start doing Star Wars again as well after we do
Lit.
Kingdom Hearts. Um. Oh, okay. But yeah, so look, Santa Claus has just popped up in a bunch of shit.
So he was in Hyperforce.
Yes, they had
What
a
did he?
Christmas episode.
Oh, okay. It was just a Christmas thing. Hyperforce.
Um, actually, like here, I'll send you this image real quick, because it shows the setup of Hyperforce, so you can get an idea of what it's like. Like, I'm pretty sure you can watch Hyperforce still. Like, the recorded episodes are there.
Cool.
But there you go. I
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it.
For the viewer at home, the image shows all the players sitting at the table, doing their role playing and keeping their notes and everything. And one of them is just fully dressed up as Santa, and his like health bar and everything that they all have, it says Santa.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've been meaning to like watch Hyperforce because I watched the first few episodes and then I dropped it just because I have ADHD. It's hard for me to like sit in on watching other people play a tabletop game. It's why I haven't watched Critical Role.
Yeah, I've seen that there's like a Spotify edition of Power Rangers Hyperforce. I didn't know it was like a canon thing. Now I gotta go listen to it.
Yeah. Well, also they were sponsored. They got a lot of their funding money by Boom Studios,
That's
who
awesome.
does the Fantastic Power Rangers comics. Like I know comics can be confusing, and as a result, I definitely hesitate to try reading a comic because I'm like, I don't know what I need to know before I read this. But if you're interested in like, have you ever thought, what if Power Rangers like wasn't stuck to the formula of the TV show and really explored all the crazy things you could do? That's what the Boom Studios comics is.
Yeah, I got to
Fucking
get into
read
those.
them.
I've read a lot of good things about them.
They're so fucking good.
As
Anyway,
soon as I read all of the Last Airbender comic books, I will read some Power Rangers comic books.
Cool.
It's next on my list.
Now, in other news, talking about the Santa Ranger, there is a game called Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid.
Okay.
It's a board game. And it's sort of like a quasi role-playing game from what I understand. It's mostly a board game, right? But
Okay.
there's expansions, and one of the expansions is called, the Santa versus Heximus Holiday Pack. And it has Santa wearing a Red Ranger outfit with his normal coat over top of that.
That's cool.
He doesn't have a helmet. He has his Santa hat. But yeah, Santa's a Power Ranger.
That's amazing.
And the quote in the description of this expansion pack is from Heximus, the villain. Evil spells, Santa smells, cursing coal all day. Oh, what fun it is to turn bad. Oh, what fun it is to turn kids bad on Christmas Day. Hey.
That's amazing.
So he's using cursed coal to mind control people.
That is awesome.
The line is, the Power Rangers must enlist the help of their longtime ally, Santa Claus. This time, jolly old Saint Nick is suiting up with a twinkle in his eye and his reindeer Zord, ready to take down anyone who dares threaten these happy holidays.
Oh, yeah. Santa. Doing his Power Ranger shit. That's so cool.
Dude, if I saw Santa in a Power Ranger suit coming after me, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, because as we've gone over, the dude's already practically omnipotent.
Yeah, like I feel like people underestimate how strong Power Rangers are. Like,
yeah, they're supposed to be like absurdly enhanced.
Like if you take literally what you see on the screen, right? Like even the things of like when they get into their Zords in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they would leap like what 20 stories up into the air.
Yep.
Imagine if they kick you.
Yep.
They when they morph, sometimes they make explosions behind them. They've literally used that as an attack before.
Yeah, you're gonna die if you try to fight a Power Ranger.
Yeah, like the Power Rangers are so strong. They fought the Justice League.
Oh yeah.
They did pretty fucking good too. Literally, it wasn't that one side beat the other. It was literally that Superman and one of the Rangers started talking, and they're like, "Hey guys, it turns out we're all good. We should stop fighting." uh, like, because like the Justice League on foot started beating the Power Rangers, right? And so then you might go, oh, so the Justice League is stronger, but then they just fucking we need dinosaur power now, and they summon their giant robots, and the Justice League is like, oh fuck, and it really evened the playing field. So, yeah. All right, I think we got in a lot of good stuff about Santa. Today's a bit of a shorter episode, but that's fine. Like again, we don't really need to describe Santa. You know who Santa is. I'll just say that there's also one of my favorite Super Sentai series that also had a disastrously terrible American version is Go Kiger. And there is a Gokai Christmas form where the Ranger somebody named Guy, I actually don't know who that is, but fused Captain Marvelous, the Red Ranger, and the Green Ranger's keys together. And so he became literally the right side of his costume is a Red Ranger and the left side is a Green Ranger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I always thought that was fun. And he has a finishing move called Gokai Christmas Slash.
That's amazing.
Ew, why? I saw that he used it alongside of the finishing move of Battle Fever J, which is the worst looking Super Sentai team ever. Like, have you ever looked at like the like a compilation of the Super Sentai Henshins?
Not really.
So like, you know, the Super Sentai started in like the 70s, right? So you expect the older ones to not be so good, but the third team, Battle Fever J, their henshin is literally they're in a room, a dude tells them to, you know, get ready to go. They have costumes in front of them and they just put them on. And it's like they have shitty masks. Like the girl has like a wig on top of her mask.
Oh my god.
It's real bad. Just trust me, it's real bad. Anyway, all right. I think we're done. Hey, join the Discord. We do polls sometimes. I'll probably have to do one for our next couple episodes, maybe.
Oh, speaking of the off weeks, I just finished listening to last week's Sonic the Hedgehog episode. And I wanted to give my own Sonic OC because I believe Jay, who I now know is also named Jordan. That was weird.
Yeah, sorry for keeping that from you.
Jay went with Jay the cat. Mine will be Hedge the Hog.
Oh, shut up.
He's a hog, but his name is Hedge. So
I'm so disappointed in you.
That's my Sonic. OC.
God, you really thrown me for a loop with this. Feel free to support the series. I am in fact poor. So, uh, uh, listen to fucking
Excuse me,
Phantom
sir. It is my
Optimist.
great displeasure to inform you that I am poor.
Yeah, look, I'm not happy about it, but we gotta
Oh
face
yes,
reality,
fandom
right?
optimists. That's a thing. That's a thing I do.
Yeah,
It's
you
wacky.
do that. I would never take part in such a thing. Why
Yeah,
would you even
never.
do that? I think we're literally about to record after this.
Yeah, it'll be like a tiny one. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna.
God, I have another thing, don't I? I did the ad break. I said join Discord. Oh yeah, follow follow the Twitter at Cape Corner. You can follow Jordan at Fandom Optimists. I think that's it. Um, so uh, and just to be clear, I would have done the Santa episode closer to Christmas, but these episodes release on Sundays, and the next superhero Sunday is the 26th.
Oh
So
yeah.
I felt like people wouldn't want to hear about Santa right after they just got finished with Christmas. So
Yeah.
I was like, I better do it now.
Yeah, use it at the ramp up of the season, not the end of it.
Yeah. All right. Everybody, uh Merry Christmas to all. And I mean, it's not that yet, but you know, whatever. Hey, stay strong. Stay true to yourselves. And remember, we can all be Santa.
I was about to do that to you. And so I was about to go, we can all be Santa. And then you did it.
Aha! For once, I am the one that has fucked you over. How the turntables have.
All right.